Tennant. We are back with another New Who, the rise of the Cybermen, and also the fall. We saw it, John Lumick. Good luck with those medical bills. Let's pour one out and cheers to Mickey the Liberator. Yes, I've given him a new title. Not Mickey the Idiot, Mickey the Liberator, because he has saved us all and he continues to fight for justice and for freedom to liberate those who have been taken. Mickey, regardless of if we ever see you again, you will always be our OG heart of the show and a fighter and survivor, never gives up and is always there for those he loves. So, Mickey, go and do your thing. So we have seen the age of plastic. We have seen the age of steel. What's next? The age of stone. Oh! I actually have no idea what age is next. Honestly, I want the age of magic. I want to see magic. I want to see freaking, I want to see some fantasy now. You know, I love a good fantasy. I love a good spell. So we are now back to 2 members of the TARDIS. Once again, okay, where is Captain Jack Harkness? I imagine Jack Harkness still back on the Station 5, you know, chilling, flirting with the wall, doing what he can, because you know you cannot take him down. Well, not in the way that he likes. I need Jack Harkness back on this show. He's so funny. He doesn't care. He will talk to anyone and tell them anything. He was too funny. He was too funny. I need him back. They need to go back and get him. Why did they just left this guy there? Oh, yeah. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see. I know that's not the last we've seen of him. I know it. There's no chance because that is a beloved character for sure. So, see you soon, Captain Jack. Yo, I was tearing up last episode. I was feeling things. Oh my God. That goodbye scene at the end there was gut-wrenching. I was like, no. You guys have all been through so much. You saved the world, and yet you still, like, they just can't have happiness. It's so annoying and so sad. Our characters have been through it. You know what we need? We need a vacation, actually. We need to just go off and sip some Mai Tais and relax. But you know there'll be trouble there, too. Anywhere the Doctor goes. Well, as always, the full-length watch-along and early access content are on the Patreon. So please sign up for the Patreon. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, engage with the videos. Helps the channel. Thank you so much. Well, it is that time. Let's go. Let's go.
Orchestrations were arranged by Sir Roderick Fenning, and Dame Evelyn Blish is a member of the King's Lynn Players. Tune in again next week for more from the What's My Line team.
Who's this?
The end of programming for today. So, from all of us here at Alexandra Palace, a very good night.
A very good night. Who's that supposed to be? Look.
£200 overdrawn.
£200. The Queen. That's God Save the Queen. Oh my God, they are coming for the Queen this episode.
Oh, our Lord and Master.
Rita, I'm off out.
Dad?
Oh, how many times, son?
I know him too.
Everyone's getting a telly, Dad. Even Mr. Gallagher. And the bell's at number 67.
Well, perhaps we'll get one for the coronation. If you're lucky.
I heard they rot your brains, rot them into soup.
That's what they said about TV. TV rots your brain. But now we have TV on our phones. Now they say phones rot your brain too. So. Oh, it's actually gonna rot your brain.
Mr. Magpie. Oh, Mr. Magpie.
I was gonna say this too. That TV starts talking.
Woohoo. Can you hear me, Magpie?
Here we go.
Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I talked about fantasy and witchcraft and wizardry, and they said, hold my beer. The witches of Eastwick are cooking up something this time, and I'm ready. David Tennant. The Idiot's Lantern by Mark Gatiss. Okay, The Idiot's Lantern, it sounds magical to me, so... Idiot. I hope they're not talking about Mickey, because you know he's not the idiot anymore. Okay.
Maybe going for the Vegas era, you know, the chest hair.
This is like the 90s, the 80s?
Honestly, Elvis, you go for the late 50s.
Elvis, late
Time before
50s.
burgers.
Okay, I did not get that.
A waste. What's more, you see him in style.
Okay, come on. Yes.
You're on my way, doll.
Is there any other way to go, Daddy-O?
No, Daddy-O. Looks like they're about to do the jitterbug.
Where are we off to?
Ed Sullivan TV studio.
Ed Sullivan.
One of the shows with loads of complaints. Good luck, we'll just catch it.
And that'll be TV studios in, what, New York?
That's the one.
Oh, really?
Do you that New York vibe?
Wow.
Like, they're not in New York. What a...
Looks very New York to me.
No, it does not.
London in New York, mine.
The British invasion is right here. Yo, I would turn that off.
You'd have thought they was in the room with you. Hey, fair dues, Tommy. You had a point.
They are.
Nothing's the same anymore.
Stop going on about it.
But her face, Eddie. What happened to her? That awful face.
I said stop it!
Ooh, there's someone in the house.
I think she's hungry.
Ooh.
All wired up for the great occasion. Coronation, of course.
What coronation's that then?
Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth, actually.
Oh, is this 1953?
Last time I looked.
That's weird. My nan said tellies were so rare they all had to pile into one house.
Not around here, love.
Technicolor! Everest climbed, everything off the ration, nation throwing off the shadows of war and looking forward to a happier, brighter future.
But where's everybody?
Someone help me, please! Dad! Leave me alone, my husband!
Classic. Yeah, I'm not covering him up.
Please.
Yeah, that's the one the TV sucked him into the TV.
Turning into monsters.
It's taking their souls.
Not one word. Get inside now.
Because their granny was the same way. Oh, so job for the doctor and a rose. Come on, TARDIS team. We got some exorcism to do. Red gates. Rose is giving what's the lady from the White Lotus?
How did they get away from us? Surprised they didn't turn back and arrest you for reckless driving if you actually passed your test.
Punishing police cars? This is Churchill's England, not Stalin's Russia.
Oh.
Maybe we should go and ask some neighbours.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you. The domestic approach.
The domestic approach.
Was that an insult?
Yeah, it was. Don't make this place domestic, remember? And now we're fully domestic.
As you instructed.
It's giving the empty child.
I just want things back like they used to be.
Oh, but this world of yours is busy, busy, busy.
Oh, she's about to suck you out. She's gonna take your soul.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Or lady.
Ooh, I was expecting her to do her thing. Cometh the man or the lady. It's definitely a witch who wants world domination. I see you. Oh my god, what do they do to this woman? What happens to them when they turn?
Gran, it's me, it's Tommy.
It's not your
Gonna come in,
grandma.
Gran. Stand back. I'm sorry, but I've got to come in.
Oh,
Give me that key. I said give me that key right now. You disobey me.
We can't just lock her away.
the baby on the back on the wall.
You can forget that college nonsense.
Oh,
Gonna come and work alongside me.
oh.
Get your hands dirty for once.
Education is important, sir.
Oh, Lord. Won't she ever stop?
There they are, Rita, my sweets. Business as usual.
Are you sure he hasn't been brainwashed?
But, Eddie, what if she's dying?
He's been brainwashed.
Talking!
Okay. Something is up with him. He reminds me of like the
Who are you then?
Let's see then, judging by the look of you. Family man, nice house, decent wage, fought in the war, therefore I represent Queen and country. Subjects for the great day, don't mind if we come in now.
He loves that.
Thank you.
He sussed him out.
This gentleman's a proper representative.
I'm not convinced you're doing your patriotic duty.
Drag him.
Why they're not flying?
There we are, Rita. I told you. Get them up, Queen and Country.
I'm sorry.
Queen and Country?
Like the gentleman says.
Hold on a minute. You've got hands. 2 big hands. Why is that your wife's job?
Well, it's housework, isn't it?
And that's a woman's job.
Of course.
Oh!
Mr. Connolly, what gender is the Queen?
Call it out.
Then are you suggesting the Queen does the housework?
No.
You finished him. Cleared him. Ended him.
Excuse me, Mr. Connolly, hang on a minute. Union Jacks?
Yes, that's right, isn't it?
That's the Union flag. It's the Union Jack only when it's flown at sea.
Oh.
Ew.
I do apologise.
Well, don't get it wrong again. There's a good man now. Get to it!
Rose enjoyed that too much.
Fine. Nice and comfy. At Her Majesty's leisure. Why don't you tell me what's wrong?
Did you say you were a doctor?
Yes, I am.
Can you help her?
Now then, Rita, I don't think the gentleman needs to know.
Oh, the gentleman does.
Queen and Country's one thing, but this is my house. What the hell am I doing?
Ooh.
What goes on under my roof is my business.
Not if people are being
I
bundled into...
am talking.
And I'm not listening! Now you, Mr. Connolly, you are staring into a deep, dark pit of trouble if you don't let me help. So I'm ordering you, sir, tell me what's going on.
That's that intensity. That's that Tennant intensity.
She won't stop.
God. I'm afraid to see what she turned into.
We started hearing stories all around the place. Families keeping it secret because they were scared. The police started finding out. We don't know how, no one does.
Oof, what a dark room.
It's Tommy.
Oh my God. Oh! The faceless. Oh, they really do snatch their faces.
Like a brain's been wiped clean.
We can't even feed her.
What was she doing before this happened? Where was she?
Watching TV.
Hold on a minute. There are 3 important, brilliant, and complicated reasons why you should listen to me. 1.
Oh my God. Oh, they knocked him out.
Back inside, Rita. I'm back inside now, I see.
They really cover these people up and take them.
Have to watch out for that.
Hell of a right hook.
Don't fight him. Back inside.
Get on that bike. That's it.
Lose them again!
Rose, get out of there. Rose, are we going towards it? Oh, he leaves her. Oh, damn.
How did you find her?
Magpie.
Get the hell out of my house.
I'm going, I'm done.
Ugh.
And as for you, Mr. Connolly, only an idiot hangs the Union flag upside down.
She loves berating him. We just go in and sit here. Magpie. And they can't get in.
Oh, very good.
Clever. Open the gate. Oh, wow. It's just packed all the faceless in there. I'm not putting them in cages. Lord. What do they want to do? Give them new faces? Like mind control type of body snatching? Or are they like foot soldiers? Still trying to figure out what the idiot lantern is. They just don't do anything. Ugh. Oh, doctor, I don't know if you want to be in here like this. Oh my God. Oh! It's the empty child all over again.
Stay where you are.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'm afraid you're too late.
Yeah, well, I want to buy a telly.
Hungry? Hungry?
What's that?
It's just a television.
She needs feeding for like people's faces.
You think you should leave right now?
She feeds on faces.
It's my patriotic duty.
Liar.
Seems only right that as many folk as possible get to watch the coronation.
I'm not leaving till I've seen everything.
Oh.
Ordinary people are being struck down and changed, and the only new thing in the house is a television. Your television.
The truth comes out.
I knew I'd be found out.
Oh, not locking the door. Not good. He wants to feed her to the TV. Don't do it.
You gonna come clean then?
Oh.
What's really in it for you?
Perhaps some peace from her.
Exactly.
That's just a woman on the telly.
What a pretty little girl.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh
oh.
my God, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Rose, look away, look away.
Unseasonably chilly for the time of year, don't you think?
What are you?
Oh no.
I'm the Wire, and I'm hungry.
No. Oh no.
Hey, help me!
Just think of that audience tomorrow, my dear. Things will never be the same again.
Oh no.
Good night, children. Everywhere.
Oh.
Start from the beginning, tell me everything you know.
Oh my God, they snatched Rose.
I know you can't wrap your hand around your elbow and make your fingers meet.
Don't get clever with me.
The thing is, Detective Inspector Bishop,
How do you know my name?
it's written inside your collar. All you're doing is grabbing those faceless people and hiding them as fast as you can. Coronation Day, the eyes of the world are on London towns. Any sort of problem just get swept out of sight.
The nation has an image to maintain. This is beyond anything we've ever seen. I don't even know where to start. We haven't the faintest clue what's going on.
That could change.
How?
You have me now.
Start from the beginning. Tell me everything you know.
Yo, doctor, we need to go save Rose. Yeah, we're gonna snatch her again. Like the other people. It's probably her. I guess she's kind of coming to this same place.
Started finding them about a month ago. Person's left sans visage.
Find another one, sir.
TVs.
All right. Good man, Crabtree. Here we are, Doctor.
He knows who that is. Oh God.
See what you can deduce.
Oh my God.
Right.
It's horrifying. Oh. It's chilling.
They left her where?
Just in the street.
Just chucked her out and left her in the street. And as a result, that makes things simple. Very, very simple.
Gotta stop them.
Because now, Detective Inspector Bishop, there is no power on this earth that can stop me.
Oh my God. That Dr. Fire.
Day dawns.
Check out those TVs, people.
So you'll behave yourself and smile.
He reminds me of one of the burglars from Home Alone for some reason, or he was some sort of burglar, or something like that. This guy.
Sorry, Mum can't make it down.
Oh, bless her. Maybe we could pop up and see her later.
Eesh.
It's a good idea. What do you think, Dad? Maybe Auntie Betty can go and see Gran later.
All he loves is Gran, this one. Proper little mummy's boy all round.
Oh, you know what they say about them. How do you want to beat that out of him?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. You know he was a mommy's boy too.
Tommy, talk to me. I need to know exactly what happened.
What the blazes you think you're doing?
Mr. Connolly.
Shut your face, you. We can handle this ourselves.
He's not playing with you this time around.
You're hardly out the blooming cradle, so I don't expect you to understand. But I've got a position to maintain.
God. No one
It
respects
matters
him.
what people think.
Is that why you did it, Dad?
Sold her out.
What do you mean? Did what?
You called
You
them.
ratted on Gran. How else would the police know where to look?
Drag him.
You think I fought a war just so a mouthy little scum like you could call me a coward?
Slap him.
You fought against fascism, remember? People telling you how to live, who you could be friends with, who you could fall in love with.
Tell him.
You were fighting so that little twerps like me could do what we want, say what we want.
Preach.
You've been informing on everyone, haven't you? Even Gran. All to protect your precious reputation.
Eddie,
He spilled with that.
is that true?
I did it for us, Rita. She was filthy, a filthy, disgusting thing.
She's my
That's
mum.
your... Yeah, that's a... Oh my God.
All the others you informed on, all the people in our street, our friends.
Did it for you guys.
I did the right thing.
The right thing for us. Or for you, Eddie. Go with the doctor and do some good. Get away from this house. It's poison.
Oh.
We've had a ruddy monster under our roof, all right, but it weren't my mother.
Oh. Oh, deep. Let's go, Tommy. Leave this mess.
Jesus.
Damn.
What's all that then? That was the sound of something ending. And about time too. Everyone all right?
Oh.
Nothing's gonna spoil our big day, is it?
Ugh. Sent him out. She's done with it.
Tommy, tell me about that night.
She was just watching the telly.
Rose said it. Of course she did. All these aerials in one little street. How come?
Bloke up the road, Mr. Magpie, he's selling them cheap.
Yeah, you can't do that. Shut!
You'll find that I can.
If you're here, come on and talk to me!
The doctor is ferocious. You know you don't play with Rose around the doctor.
This isn't right. This is very much not right. Just like iron, Bakelite. Not together with human hands, yes. And the design itself.
It's incredible. It's like a television, but portable. A portable television.
There's not any power source in this room.
I have something more to show you. He's gonna lose his mind on an iPhone. Oh, they're all in there. Have to sing "Help Me, Help Me." They're stuck in the TVs where they got taken from.
Friend?
Oh my god. Doctor. Oh my god. They look like they're tortured.
What do you think you're doing?
Brother, the jig is up.
Tell me, who's really in charge here?
NewWho. I think that must be me. This one's smart as paint.
Is she talking to us?
For Queen and TV.
May I introduce you to my new friend?
Jolly nice to meet you.
Oh my God, it's her, that woman off the telly.
Don't look.
What are you?
I'm the Wire. And I will gobble you up, pretty boy.
Oh.
Every last morsel.
Ew.
When I have feasted, I shall regain the corporeal body.
Oh.
Good Lord, colour television.
So your own people tried to stop you.
They executed me.
I didn't even notice that.
And now you're trapped in the television.
It's the Goth again.
Not for much longer.
It feeds off the electrical activity of the brain.
And you let her do it, Magpie.
I had to.
Oh, he enabled it.
She's promised to release me at the time of manifestation. What does that mean?
The appointed time?
Coronation.
Doctor, the coronation!
For the first time in history, millions gathered around a television set.
You can't do it all from here.
That's why you need this.
What a clever thing you are. Kick off your shoes and enjoy the coronation. Believe me, you'll be glued to the screen.
Oh.
Hungry! Hungry!
3 at once.
This one is tasty. Oh, I'll have lashings of him. He's armed and clever. Withdraw.
Oh my god. Oh, she saw the...
Magpie. The box.
Oh.
Hold tight.
Oh.
Conduct me to my victory.
Oh, Magpie, get a spine.
Hungry.
Girl, go to McDonald's. So, okay, the doctor survived. Okay, yeah. But the rest of them... Okay, and Tommy too.
Tommy, wake up! Tommy, come on!
Oh my god.
What happened?
It's like Rorschach.
It's too late.
It's never too late, as a wise person once said. Kylie, I think. The Wire's got big plans. It'll need...
Kylie?
Alexandra Palace, biggest TV transmitter in North London.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I'm going shopping.
Your doctor is like so like frantic sometimes.
This what you want?
Perfect! Right.
She's like... She's so sassy. And here we go. I'm gonna plug it up and...
me! The time is at hand! Feed me!
Are you gonna do this, dude?
Wait, where do we think we're... Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. Shouldn't you be at the coronation?
You were? King of Belgium, apparently.
King of Belgium.
We'll wait there a while.
Look at this dog.
Ahead of Her Majesty, into the abbey.
Oh, they're about to take you all.
Don't let anyone stop you, Tommy. Everything depends on it. You understand?
Like drawing the wire? Yeah.
You'll get yourself killed out there! Your Majesty!
Your Majesty. It's like, what in the hell is the King of Belgium doing here? What in the Ninja Warrior?
Feed me!
Okay, lady, like... Oh! Oh, it's going. Oh! Oh!
Feasting. The wire is feasting.
Oh god, the wire. Even the dog. Oh, damn. You're about to take a face that you do not want.
It's too late for all of us!
I shall consume you, Doctor.
Oh, even there.
I won't let you do this, Magpie! Help me, Doctor!
Magpie, you deserve what you got.
You cannot stop the wire. Soon I shall become manifest.
Oh, we'll cut that wire. I'll tell you.
You promised me peace!
And peace you shall have.
Oh. Oh, we got vaporized. Oh, the wire. You are dirty.
Been burning the candle at both ends. You've overextended yourself, missus.
Rubber souls! Swear by 'em!
Oh dear. Has our little plan gone horribly wrong, Doctor?
What? It didn't work. Something's up with the wire. Come on, Tommy. Get her. Oh! They got their faces back. They're like...
It's closed down, I'm afraid. And no epilogue.
No epilogue. Oh, there she go. Oh my god, people, they got their faces back. They're trapped in a cage. They're like, what in the witness protection program?
What happened?
Electrical creature, TV technology, clever alien life form. That's me, by the way. I
Right.
turned the receiver back into a transmitter and I trapped the wire in here.
Oh, VHS. Oh my god. Betamax.
Oh, look! God save the Queen, eh?
Wow. Oh, look at the multitude. What are they? What's it running helter-skelter? Oh, he has his grand bag. Tommy. That's our Rose. She's like, I knew you could do it. I wasn't worried at all. Their bond, this new bond with Debbie Tennant is growing more and
It was
more.
never your house. It's in my mother's name, and on her behalf, I'm telling you, out.
Oh, she said to the left, to the left. Damn. She feels good. She's like, I did that. Oh, I'll have some of that cake. Thank you. Everyone's living their life.
This is history right here.
The domestic approach.
Exactly.
Don't hate.
That thing, is it tracked for good on the video?
Good luck.
Just to be on the safe side, though, I'll use my unrivaled knowledge of transtemporal extirpation methods to neutralize the residual electronic pattern.
Okay.
I'm going to tape over it.
Just leave it to me, I'm always doing that.
Good riddance.
Aw. It still is that.
New monarch, new age, new world. No room for a man like Eddie Connolly.
That's right. He deserves it.
Tommy, go after him.
Yeah, it's still your dad.
He's your dad.
He's an idiot.
Of course he is. Like I said, he's your dad.
It's still your dad.
But you're clever. Clever enough to save the world, so don't stop there. Go on.
Damn. At the end of the day, you know, it's still your blood. She knows, you know. Rose understands. You just have to cherish it if you have it, you know. Ugh. Another one down. I still don't get the idiot's lantern, the name. The idiot being, I guess, Tommy's dad. But I don't get the lantern part. Is it something about the wire and technology? I don't know. That part I think I'm missing. Just I need to think about it a little bit more. When Rose's face got taken, I was like, no, oh my God, this has to be reversible because there's no way. It's interesting. I don't know that the villain had, you know, as much of an impact, likely due to the fact that they were stuck in the TV the whole time. So I guess their intention and like the Wire's intentions, like, okay, they were trying to take a more corporal form, and they were banished by their people. Just that little segment that we had of them explaining the backstory, I don't think do enough to give it much of an impact for us to care about the villain. Considering from what I know, it's a new villain. Like I don't know if they mentioned that the Doctor had faced that race before. But anyways, for me as a viewer, I didn't get much of an impact from that villain. So I guess I couldn't necessarily sympathize with the villain. It seemed more like a black and white villain, I guess, in more ways than one. And so it seemed a bit two-dimensional to really have much of a weight on the story. I guess the weight on the story was more with this family, Thomas' family. It was very nice at the end there, Rose telling him, hey, like, go talk to your dad, go after him. At the end of the day, you know, regardless of the problems that, you know, he has with his dad and kind of like, you know, of course, the family is now being kind of broken apart. She's just like, that's still your dad. You still have your father. And obviously, Rose is one to really appreciate this and to be like, hey, I wish I still had my dad regardless, you know, flaws and all. I wish I still had him here. That was really nice to see, especially after last episode, to have her there, you know, being that force to help Tommy reconnect with his dad, which is really important, you know. A lot of families are, you know, divided or separation from the parent, which really affects the kids. And that's a really, really big point here. We kind of touched on that too in the Cybermen episode where Rose finds out that, oh, my parents are together, but they're breaking up. So, you know, it's kind of like, I just can't get it all. And so her, you know, advice to Tommy here and her pushing him to go after his dad was really important and really, you know, it really made a lot of sense, right? David Tennant's Doctor is so frantic and so like passionate, and when he gets into that mode where he feels like he's been crossed or maybe Rose has been taken or something, you know, bad is happening, he gets very like into it. Sometimes it's almost scary to see him like that because it's almost like for the first time I'm getting a sense of the Doctor like knowing his own power, you know? I guess before with Eccleston, with Ncuti, sometimes you sort of get an idea, okay, you know, it's a lot, there's so much going on, how are we going to survive this? But sometimes with Tennant, you feel like, oh, I'm scared of what you might do, you know? You know, like I'm scared of what you know, at what lengths you'll go to save the day or to banish this, you know, villain or whatnot. So he gets very, yeah, he doesn't. He definitely claps back at anybody who's standing in his way when he's in that mindset. So it's been quite interesting to see this change. I mean, Eccleston had his moments of like, intensity, but, you know, there was always sort of, he would always sort of pull himself back a little bit from that, or, you know, go to the humor part of it, which Tennant does, but Tennant gets very, very animated, very, very frantic when, when his back is against the wall, for sure. Yeah, I think this episode is definitely not my best of the season, I'll say that, but I'll focus more on the heartwarming parts, the family aspect, and kind of Rose's moment there. I think we do lose a little bit when we lose Rose in the episode, like when she's not there for a little bit of it in this case. You know, that heart, that connection, that silliness, that fun with the doctor part is gone when they're not both the ones like working on the case together. You know, you saw how at the beginning of the episode, it was so fun to see them, you know, in the house and making these jokes and all that kind of stuff. So when Rose was taken, or when they were separated, we lost a little bit of that. And I think that affected the tone of the episode. But it was nice to see, you know, that time period. I bet like there was definitely a couple of references that flew over my head. Because, yeah, seeing as it was, you know, the coronation of Elizabeth, which is such an iconic, you know, part of British history. So I wonder how it was for those in the UK watching this when it aired, and what impact it had, you know, on the tone of the show. You know, I like the sort of moments, you know, when the doctor was talking to the dad and being like, you know, you think the Queen is doing all the handiwork and stuff? You should do it too. You have hands. You have strong hands. You know, there was that theme of him telling his wife to go put up all the flags, and then when she took her power back and said, hey, you know, this has been toxic, like this is not how I want to live my life, or the kind of like marriage I want to have, so get out. It was nice to see those moments where they were sort of like railing against maybe the culture of the time, for her to stand up for herself and to not accept what was being given to her. And even Tommy to said a couple of things about, you know, to his dad. He's like, hey, you went out to fight for people like me to have the freedoms that I have now, to do what I want and express myself how I want. And I think there was sort of an undertone to Tommy being, you know, different, right? And the other lady spoke about that. He's like, he's such a mama's boy. You got to stamp that out of him. And he was like, you know, and then he spoke to it saying, I could be different, and I could be not who you expect me to be, but isn't that what you want, for me to be my own person and not to just kind of like be a sheep, not to just be like everyone else. That was really powerful there. So I think there was an undertone of sort of like people fighting against the time they're in and kind of rising up against the social norms and stuff like that. So kind of got that vibe a little bit. I think maybe that was the underbelly of the episode, which I think was really the strong point. I think the villain to me, and that story was in a way secondary to me, you know, in terms of how important it was. Yeah, so I think that's what I guess I would focus on for this episode, for sure. There was also something about, you know, the detectives, when the detectives were talking to the doctor and talking about how they've had these problems, and they just sort of like chucked these people into the cage because they didn't know how to handle it, but they were like, we have a coronation coming up, you know, it's going to be, you know, everyone's eyes are going to be on here, so we don't have time to deal with this problem. So it definitely did say a little bit about how, you know, law enforcement might be sometimes sweep things under the rug when they don't fully understand it or know how to solve a particular problem, because maybe they don't have the resources or whatnot, or that's just it could be corruption, and then the people just sort of suffer for it. So I think there was a little bit of a tone there of that. The Idiot's Lantern, which I still don't know what it means. Well, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That really helps the channel. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.